Welcome back, True Seeker. Because Sports Gematria, you're not worth my time. Why don't you get a life? I mean, the guy's pathetic. The guy said that I lied about favoring the Rams in Monday Night Football against the Cardinals. I opened up the stream with how much I like the Rams to win. I closed the stream with why I thought the Rams made more sense to win. But in the middle, when Martin called in with his stats, I said, "Ugh, man," because I was feeling like it was a lock kind of at the beginning for the Rams. But then Martin brought some stats, and I was like, well, maybe you want to be careful tonight if you don't want to play. I mean, that is interesting. But at the end, I was like, but it makes a lot more sense if Brady faces the Rams again. That's why I don't want to respond to you. That's all the response you're going to get, sorry-ass motherfucker. Why don't you get a life? Why don't you get the fuck off my Patreon and find something better to do than harass me, you sorry-ass fucking bitch? Why are you hashtagging OKC April 19th while lying about me? My God. Honestly, you guys, I mean, that's the kind of guy in the chat who needs a bullet in the head. And I'm not mincing words when I say it. The guy is a human piece of shit. He sits here and watches a 3-hour video, cuts a 2-minute clip to try to spin the facts. It's pathetic. And all he is a bitter, sorry-ass motherfucker who 7 years ago asked me to start a gematria business with him. I didn't want to do it. I wasn't doing anything for profit back then, and I didn't want to sign up with the guy who all he ever thought about was that the Packers were going to win every championship. You're like 0-7 in Super Bowls with picking the Packers every year. Why don't you make a video about that? How you've never accomplished anything. I mean, what a scumbag. Use the knowledge, take advantage. You know, Itachi, who called in, he had to quit his job because he didn't want to wear his slave muzzle and get vaccinated. You know how he paid the bills? He paid the bills with this knowledge, not having a job. And there's a lot of people in this community that have quit their job permanently and now just bank on this.
I think Simple Truth is someone that can, I don't think him and Zach can ever work together, but I think he's someone who can, definitely be a positive aspect in this community. Just think he needs to change some of his methods and how he tries. I mean, he's the one kind of doing this full time. I'm, got a job, I got this other stuff, and I kind of do this on the side. And, I hate to say it that way, but I kind of do this on the side. I feel like I gotta build myself up, get my resources up before I can even really make an impact, Wow.
You know, Itachi, who called in, he had to quit his job because he didn't want to wear his slave muzzle and get vaccinated. You know how he paid the bills? He paid the bills with this knowledge, not having a job.
I mean, he's the one kind of doing this full time. I'm, got a job, I got this other stuff, and I kind of do this on the side.
I love it. I love
it. Have you ever been able to do this? I started doing the betting, and that's a great question. I started doing the betting, I signed up with Simple Truth July, 2020, when the NBA game came back. And I'll never forget, the first game was a Houston Rockets game. They win off a rebound on the free throw line. They get the rebound and score a layup. So that's when I started. So no, I'm not able to live off of it yet. Still learning. And
For all those of you guys who cry in the chat about why has he got to be so rude and talk like that? Again, you guys, you ever had a good teacher? Good teachers usually don't treat you like you're some little pussy, Talk real nice. Good teachers usually talk to make a point. The thing is, you guys are marshmallows. You guys are growing up in this generation FAG. They've raised a lot of you guys to be little women, and you guys are. Your voices sound like women. You dress like women. You're in tight jeans. You think a guy like me's being rude? What's rude is to not follow directions, to call in and do exactly what I said not to do. That's disrespectful. You know what's not rude? Me spending so much fucking time educating you. I bet the sorry-ass bum in the room saying that I'm rude has never donated $1 to the cause, but's probably watched over 100 hours of videos. That's rude. Okay? And I still remember another person that gave me some shit, which I got to admit, man, all of us have a racist side in us. As much as I love black people and try to help out black people, man, when I get an ignorant black person that goes off on me, I'll tell you what, there must be something in my programming too, because I am always on the verge of that word.
He always on the verge.
This fat, nasty black woman that walked by
fat,
that day
nasty
had all
black.
this shit to say. What a stupid ass bitch is all I gotta say. While her people from her continent are getting vaccinated.
People from her continent are getting vaccinated.
On the 106th day by the numbers. I still remember that fat, ugly bitch. So I'm just keeping it real, you guys.
Keeping it real.
I'm not a racist guy, but I'm like everybody else. I've been programmed with...
You like everybody else that says I'm not fucking racist. You said I've been programmed. Yeah, you using that as an excuse to be racist now.
I didn't call her the M-word, but I'm telling you, man, it was on the tip of my tongue. And that's the programming in all of us, man. It's in all of us.
Goofy motherfucker.
It's in all of us.
No, it's
that's
not,
why when
nigga.
I get mean, I say mean words. I know that's the word that cuts with some people.
So this is what he said, and this is what Zachary Greenblatt had to say after that.
This is what your boy Gematria Effect said. When I had this lying monkey, he's talking about RFG Chosen One, a black guy. When I had this lying monkey on my radio show, I tried to be nice to him. That was my mistake. I should have exposed him for the circus creature he is. Just a dumb lying idiot, period. This is your boy who's just so intelligent and can decode all these things and he can predict these things. This is pathetic. This is low tier deception. This is pathetic.
This is the guy, you see what I'm saying, that you people worship. Especially the quote unquote black people out there. Like I said, he's a narcissist, he's a sociopath, and he is a racist. And he's very blatant and open with his racism and his hatred. You see what I'm saying with this comment he left on my last video.
Major Shill. You know, if you're subscribed to this guy, tell him however you want to put it, but this guy's a motherfucking coon. Everybody should let him know he doesn't have any business to be talking to anybody else. He needs to get his own demons right. Now look at all the retards. They come here like, oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. I don't care if you got the last 50 things right. You just got this wrong, so it must all be bullshit. Shut the fuck up, retard. Razor blades in the bathtub. That's the solution for you. Anyone who tells you there's something wrong with suicide, they're wrong. You'd be doing the greatest fucking service for the world if you got it over with for all of us. We don't need any more fucking rejects. There's already way too many. Posted a message yesterday. Mark, maybe you don't know him by the name Mark, but you definitely would know his voice if you heard it. He called in pretty much every single day, usually numerous times a day, and he had a lot of information. Found out yesterday that he passed last weekend. It's really tragic, and you know, it's hearsay what I heard, but supposedly he placed a big bet and he lost it, and it pushed him over the edge. I know that my whole life I've been a good Samaritan. I've always looked out for other people before I looked out for myself. A lot of people know that about me. I'll tell you what, in Brian's world, where it really is all about marketing and selling T-shirts and all this, and don't be the person to be like, well, how's he going to help you out if you're saying that about him? Because, again, he's saying that we're going to lose the world if we don't stand up against it. So he should realize that even though my criticism of him is true, which it is, I can't figure that guy out over there. He just says things that don't add up. It's like, what the hell? I think the only point of this channel is to sell T-shirts and solar-powered flashlights and heaters. And I'll tell you what, in Brian's world, where it really is all about marketing and selling T-shirts and all this, if you guys want to be festive, I've designed a little T-shirt, kind of a conversation starting piece, and then we'll look kind of like a team. The front has Ignatius of Loyola's face on it. Again, April 19th is the day in history that he became the superior general of the Jesuits. The front says Jesuits did it. And the back of the T-shirt, it's got the dates of Waco, OKC, and 9/11. And, of course, if you know what I've been teaching, there's an easy connection between those three dates that points right back to the Jesuit order. All right, True Seeker. If you want to get the T-shirt, it's my website, gematryeffect.news. And in the top right corner on your cell phone, there's a drop-down menu. If you're on your desktop, you just see the area that says merch.
I guess there's a campaign in the chat room and people want my attention and somebody wants me to go out to Oklahoma City or something. My question is, why would I go out to Oklahoma City to hang out with people that think I'm a shill? You're a shill. You're evil. You're selling stuff. I'll buy your shirts if you go out there. And then just utterly harassing. Like, you don't have to. I'm sure you're a busy man. I don't know. I'm nobody. I don't even know why you pay attention to me. But then they get, it's like I don't know if they think that you spend your time paying attention to them or trolling them. I don't have time for that, man. I got a family. There's work to be done during the day. But there's no bad mouthing it just because I don't understand gematria, just because it doesn't resonate with me. I'm not a gematria channel. I don't down people who have gematria channels. But when you show your true colors and who you really are and how you're so willing, like there are nice people in gematria. Like Dave Weiss is like one of the Dave Weiss and Jeranism are some of the nicest guys that you want to talk to. And they're not out there just launching ad hominem attacks and being unreasonable and trolling chat rooms. They're just, hey, here, I'm going to throw this out there. This is what I believe. You tell me what you believe or whatever. And if you don't accept it, I'm not going to not be your friend. I'm not going to start saying that you're a shill because you don't believe. It's just amazing. Back to this gematria thing. I don't have any problem with gematria at all. Just go prove it. Gematria, show me where I badmouth you. No. Actually, it says the guy badmouths me and says he doesn't. No, you said I badmouthed your work, and now you're changing it. If you want to call badmouthing you, you launching ad hominems at me and calling me a shill, but then you want me to attend. Hey, shill, I want you to attend my event. Does that even sound right? It just sounds a little bipolar to me. I couldn't hang out with you, man, because you're a person who has demonstrated, it's not my opinion, you've demonstrated that you're a person of corrupt character. Even people who love your work say, yeah, I know. I don't know what the deal is with that guy. Here's the deal. I have a YouTube channel. Feel free to show any of my videos exposing Zach for who he really is. Sports gematria is what it is. Sports gematria. Let's see if it comes up. Oh, there he is. Is this yours right here? Sports gematria? There's sports gematria right there. All right, I just subscribed to you. All right, sports gematria, appreciate it.
Well, that backfired.
What was funny about me telling the Renee girl story is I ended up in Brian's live stream trying to promote Oklahoma City April 19th last night, and there was a lady in the chat named Renee, and she was like, "You're so bad, Zach. I'm never following your channel again. Leave Brian alone." I was like, what are the odds that it's a Renee in here getting all mad at me? And then, of course, the 2 CIA agents that follow me everywhere were in there. Hey, by the way, the 2 CIA agents who are watching right now, one of them goes by the name Dion Vance, which shows you how... Does anyone in the chat know why the troll that follows me 24/7, 365 is named Dion Vance? It just shows how much attention they pay. And his buddy, who's probably in Langley right now, he sits here and screen records every video, and then he saves the parts where I could be wrong about something, and then if it ends up being wrong, he uploads a video about it. Never talks about anything that we're right about, which is stuff every single day. And then anyway, they follow me into Brian's chat, and they're spamming all over, and Renee's getting on me, and somebody named Renee. I don't know who this... It would be funny if it was the same Renee. I don't think it was, but highly doubtful. Just one of those organic coincidences. But what's funny is Brian is ignoring Oklahoma City April 19th. Then he starts entertaining the 2 CIA agents and reading their comments. And then he goes to the Trolls channels like, oh, I'm going to check out this channel. Sounds interesting. I'm going to subscribe. It's like, what in the fuck? You're ignoring everyone in here promoting Oklahoma City April 19th, but then you're going to clue into the 2 CIA agents who follow me around everywhere? Again, you guys, that guy's such a scumbag. He's not going to be in Oklahoma City. He is Lion Brian. So...
See these two, man. Come on, man. You know why they're laughing? Come on, man. Because they
And, you know, haters can hate all they want, but hey, had you just gone and bet with your bookie on the Rams, you lost your bet. You lost all your money. If you went and bet with your bookie on the Bengals, which was, you know, them covering, you won your bet. I mean, end of discussion. So, and that's why plenty of people won in my community again. While the shit talkers sit there and talk shit, a lot of people won a lot of money on the Super Bowl going with Beckham. First touchdown, 9-1, and the Bengals to cover. And don't, for all you idiots who leave comments like you're just so disingenuous, you were all in on the Bengals, you had nothing for the Rams. Shut the fuck up, sorry ass motherfucker. That's totally false. I showed how it could go 9-6 or 8-7, and I showed how St. Louis won everything connected to 102. They won the 102nd Stanley Cup, they won the 102nd World Series over the Tigers, and now they won the 102nd NFL season. Of course, St. Louis is connected to the Rams, who recently went back to L.A. But you guys are just so fucking dumb. That's why I block you sorry-ass motherfuckers, because you don't leave legitimate comments. Another bullshit pick, you were 100% all in on the Bengals, fuck you. It's like, no, I wasn't. That's not what I said. And I always tell my people it's smart to hedge your bets And sometimes playing safe's the right way to go. The big money payout was with the Bengals winning on the money line. The only people that lose in this community, they're not people that actually follow my work and support it. They're the fucking losers that can't donate $1, that don't understand jack shit about anything, that have no intelligence in their brain. And again, and just all these irrational false thoughts. All of my critics are fucking morons, you know? Fucking morons. Know that about yourselves. You guys are a fucking joke.
Come on, don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
And honestly, for all of you guys who are making videos saying that it was better that you were on the Rams than the Bengals, it's false. Because anybody who was a rookie, novice, lost their bet with you. They went and bet on the Rams. They don't even know the money line or the spread. They don't understand any of that. They just went and bet the Rams because you said the Rams was the way to go, and they lost their bet. That's what happened. Anybody who bet on the Bengals and didn't know what they were doing, they all won their bet. And again, if you played it smart, and I gave you reasons to play it smart several times, I said, you know, that 102 is a sign. That one of the things I said is the 102 is a sign for Cincinnati. But again, we thought it would be a 3-point game. If you have a brain, that automatically tells you if that's right, Cincinnati's covering the spread. So that's something good to know. That should tell you right there not to bet Rams money line. So again, I'd say anyone who advised Rams money line, it wasn't a smart bet because it didn't pay anything, and you got lucky is the other thing I'd also say. You know, you got lucky because you made a bad call, but somehow you ended up halfway right on the side of it. Again, the best bet you could have made was Bengals money line, which means all they needed to do was cover the spread. And based on all the information I put out, that would have been the conservative way to go. But you had the information to make that call.
Why is that all you do is bitch?
Is that all I do?
You don't do anything about it, though.
How's that true? Defend your position. How don't I do anything about it?
How's that true? All you're doing is you're putting out the numbers. I know that.
That's all I'm doing? So tell me what I did on February 7th. What did I do February 7th?
What did you do?
You don't even know what I did, and you're calling and accusing me. So I just want you to think about that right there. You don't know what I did on February 7th. You're ignorant of that. And it wasn't the first time I've done it, but you don't even know what I've done, and you're calling in talking shit. Why do all you do is bitch? That's not all I do.
You went out on the street holding signs.
Nope, that's not what I did. Good guess. Here, let me tell you what I did, and then you can respond and tell me what you think. So single-handedly, and realize I was censored for this and got in trouble again with YouTube and their bullshit platform, but the video is up on BitChute, so you can go watch. Go to Gematria Effect News on BitChute afterwards and watch yourself. It's an hour and 10 minutes long. I was at the scene of supposedly a mass shooting, which, again, was a very predictable ritual. It happened in my own backyard. I was there at the scene questioning the police and the media, and I proved, I even got the... Stop talking and let me finish the point. Shut the fuck up. God, listen how dumb this motherfucker is. Can't even let me finish the point. Shut the fuck up, sorry-ass motherfucker. This is a sorry-ass motherfucker right here on the phone. I want you guys to understand that. Sorry-ass motherfucker. Now let me finish my point. Shut the fuck up. I got Commander Lee, the same one everyone's quoting in the papers. New York Times, all of them. Commander Lee, everywhere in the mainstream media supposedly telling us about the shooting. I got him on camera to admit he hadn't even been in the store himself. He hadn't seen the shooting himself. He's just doing what he's supposed to do. He's following his orders, and his only proof of the shooting is what was sent to him on his cell phone. I got him to admit that on camera while not a single other person there knew what the fuck was going on, and I also got into it and busted up a news broadcast with some of the dopest information ever because I said why this happened on the 38th day of the year and what 38 means to these fucking psychopaths, and the next day the headline breaks that a 38-year-old killed a 38-year-old on the 38th day of the year. That's what real knowledge is. That could have gone out on their broadcast, but they had to stop their broadcast because I was telling about it, busting them up. And why did I bust up their broadcasts? Because they violated my physical space. They smashed my arm and my camera while I was just standing there watching after I asked them some fair questions. And because of smart people in the community, not sorry-ass motherfuckers like you, who's not who I get on here for, but because of smart people, they went and researched who that reporter was, and they found out she was Jesuit educated. Just like how I'm showing the whole thing's a huge fucking Jesuit ritual before I even got there because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So now, sorry-ass motherfucker, tell me how I'm only bitching about shit when I've been on the streets busting up news broadcasts for the last 2.5 years doing what every single adult male should have done. Explain yourself, sorry-ass motherfucker. Explain yourself.
Face busted by that crowd, by that bookstore. That's the only thing I saw.
So your ignorance is your argument? I'm glad you're calling in because people understand why I ran about sorry-ass motherfuckers and why you need to be turned into fertilizer. Sir, your purpose is fucking rotting in the ground. You don't have a fucking purpose. You're a sorry, spineless fuck that doesn't recognize the real truth and a real soldier for what's right in the world. Hey, what do you think about the children being big Pfizer's big little guinea pigs right now and growing up with slave muzzles over their face? What do you think about that, sorry-ass motherfucker? Let's hear.
Man, I hate it. I hate it, bro.
But you're going after me? You're going after me, the person who's out there at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation causing Event 201 to go viral on the internet? Did you know Event 201 became a viral subject because of the rally I held at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, sorry-ass motherfucker. If everyone was doing what I was doing, their fucking cabal would fall. Fuck you, sorry-ass bitch. I hate a sorry-ass motherfucker like this. You guys don't know how I am. I want to kill this motherfucker. Fuck this sorry-ass motherfucker right here. That's why I wish they would have a fucking civil war. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Well, all I saw was... Shut the fuck up, sorry-ass motherfucker. Don't call in and talk shit. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Somebody give me a good call before I can sign off. Go out of here feeling like I need to fucking kill somebody, man. On the dirty low down. I gotta kill some motherfuckers. I know that's not in the Bible. Well, Jesus did say he came to bring the sword. I like that verse. And I know that my whole life I've been a good Samaritan. I've always looked out for other people before I looked out for myself. A lot of people know that about me. Stop lying. You know, every year you're just a liar. That's all you do. You just lie about everything. There's no truth that comes out of your mouth. You know? Till next time, truth seeker.